Okay, so guys, we're just gonna have a quick chit chat about my hair. As you guys know, don't like to waste time. What do you need to know about this hair? So yes, it was definitely true to length. When I got it, it was actually slightly longer than, I think the longest length is meant to be 26 inches, right? It was slightly longer when stretched. First two things I did when I got this hair is I dyed it jet black. In the back it's definitely getting a bit browner because obviously I've had this hair for an absolute minimum of about 4 months, but I'm pretty sure it's probably 5-6 months I've had this hair. The very first thing that I did when I received this hair is I dyed it. It came as a very 1B natural brown kind of color, so I dyed it jet black because I wanted it a bit more striking. And after I dyed it, I sealed the wefts. Curly hair is known for shedding, for tangling, that kind of thing, so I thought, okay, I'll seal the wefts to prevent shedding. That was the most pointless thing I've ever done. I don't know if I used the wrong weft sealant. I don't know if I did it wrong. I don't know if this hair is just so bad that it would have shed even more had I not sealed it. I don't know, but this hair still sheds quite a lot because it's curly. And what I've noticed is a lot of the time it's not necessarily shedding as much as it's breaking. So I get loads of like shorter pieces of hair everywhere. I mean, once mum was like, can you pick up your hair after yourself because there's hair in the kitchen? And I was like, how? One thing about this hair is that it mats up very quickly in the back. Now with any curly hair, just curly hair in general, I would not recommend getting it as a sew-in. No matter, I don't care what the quality of that hair is, I wouldn't recommend getting it as a sew-in for an extended period of time. I would definitely make it into a wig just because, as you can see, it would be a nightmare trying to handle the back. So yeah, I've clearly just gone straight into the deep end with my negative reviews of this hair. But honestly, that's just how I feel about it. Like I said, yeah, it's true to length. It's very thick. As you can see, this is 4 bundles on my hair, and this is quite a few days post wash. So obviously when I first kind of detangle, condition, wash it, it lays very flat, and then as I wear it, it kind of gets thicker and thicker. So as you can see, this is definitely 4 bundles, and I can feel every inch of the 4 bundles. It's very thick, it's very big hair, which I like. It is not thin at all. Obviously it's not fun having to clean up after myself, and especially when I detangle at the back, I do lose hair. As you can see, I don't know if you can see that. So like, that's a piece that I've taken right from the back, and then this is a piece from a bit further. As you can see, it should be a lot longer than that. So yeah, there's a lot going on at the nape of my head. At the same time, for the price was very good. Again, it's one of them things that I can't remember, but I should have inserted the price in the video somewhere, which I feel like will justify the effort that I have to go through with this hair sometimes. I don't really know what else to say about this hair, you know. Again, this is the first curly hair that is it the second curly hair I've ever bought, actually, and I definitely prefer this hair to the first curly hair I bought. But that one was kinky curly, I think. So it was slightly different curl because I believe this is a deep wave. One thing that really annoys me is the closure. Oh, I laid that closure, didn't I? My forehead looks a bit big still. The closure is it's definitely a different texture to the rest of the hair. So when I first kind of washed it, conditioned it, or whatever the case may be, it kind of matches, but after a while the back kind of locks together, and I quite like it. The back kind of like clumps together a little bit, while the closure just gets frizzy, like it just puffs up. It just does. They do two different things. Like the closure is very fluffy. I don't know if you can tell, but it's just clearly two different textures. I think you can kind of tell, to be honest. Oh yeah, definitely. It's just two different textures. Ultimately, it comes down to, would I recommend this hair? It just sheds way too much. I can't lie. I don't know if I would recommend this particular curly hair. It is definitely a good price point. If you put it's not low maintenance hair, that's the only thing. It is not low maintenance. So if you put the time and effort in, for example, if you wear your wig, come home, maybe like detangle in the back, put some oil in it, because that's another thing, like it's very, very good with products, like when you put oil in, it kind of prevents that matting in the back. So if you can come home, do your thing, and then put the oil in to try and prevent it for the next day, and like you put the time and effort in to look after it, then the hair's fine. I don't know why the closure is not the same texture as the rest of the hair, because it is kind of very irritating, to be honest. It smells fine. It doesn't come with like any odor, nothing like that. It doesn't irritate, like I have quite sensitive skin as well. It doesn't like irritate my skin, and like I said, yeah, I do feel the hair. You don't even need 4 bundles. I feel like 4 bundles is doing the most, is doing the absolute most. You do not need 4 bundles. Get 3 bundles, a closure, and flourish. Honestly, that's pretty much all I have to say on the topic. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Oh, I can't even speak. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was useful. If you have any hair recommendations, like deep wave hair recommendations for me, please comment it down below, and you will see me in my next video. Bye guys. All I'm saying is, yeah, I don't blame you, innit? Like, I don't blame you for not having watched these videos yet. It's not your fault. I understand, we're all busy, but now that you're here, please do check out these videos that you missed by accident on my channel.